This is a good time to tell y'all why I chose Shamrock Logistics. So we finna get personal. I got 20K on one of my videos. We can get personal. Y'all know me now. I feel famous. Like, that's super major. Like, thank y'all so much. Like, even if you only watched that one video, thank you for being a part of that 20,000 views. Like, you dope. Even if you never see me again. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I can't sing, but y'all, that was the 2015 graduation song. Why? Like, I graduated when that was our graduation song. It was so sad. Like, why that song came out at the like perfectest worst time ever for me. Like, I cried, and I cried so much my senior year in high school in 2015. But anyway, oh, okay. So back to my business name. Quick commercial water break. If y'all haven't noticed, I drink water nonstop. Everybody should drink water. Super good for you. It's literally the easiest, healthiest thing that you can do for yourself. Just flush your system out. Just drink water. It's not that hard. I hate when people be like, I don't drink water. What? How? Your body is like 70% water. Drink the water. It's really not that hard. But anyway, spring water. Don't do purified water. Natural spring water. Or do iodized water. I like that. Excuse me. That was really good. I needed that. I've been sipping on this one, but like, I don't know, I'm hella weird when it comes, like, I don't know, but if I've been sipping on the water, I never finish it. But if I just down it, I finish it. It's a weird concept. But anyway, so why is my company named Shamrock Logistics? So, I love these braids. Anyway, I just like doing it. So, for y'all that don't know me personally, which is a lot of y'all, one of my very, 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 I called him my brother. Like, we had like the craziest bond, y'all. Like, for us to not have been related, like, that was my baby. Like, that was my brother. That was like my baby brother. Like, if you have a baby brother, that is exactly how I felt with him. And we were always super close. Like, we went to the same school, so we were always together. And then it just, at some point in time in middle school, I want to say like 6th or 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, one of those. But at some point in time in middle school, we literally just became inseparable. And like, it just never changed through high school or none of that. So his name was Shamarcus. And he was so lucky, y'all. Like, I could talk about Shamarcus all day, every day. Like, that was a great, I'm not gonna get emotional, but having him in my life, I just wish I had him as an adult. Like, I didn't even appreciate him a lot. I keep saying like, because I'm trying to process what my thoughts is right now, y'all. And it's really just crazy how much we loved each other and cared for each other. And we were really brother and sister. Like, we were really there for one another. And we were young. And in St. Louis, like, we grow up fast, all of us. So, I don't know. That was my guy. And through it all, when I felt like I ain't have like nobody, I always knew I had Shamarcus. Like, that was my brother. Like, his mama called me daughter, my mama called him son. I called her mama, he called my mama mama. Like, that was my baby brother. So the worst day of my effing life, I was getting off work. It was like 9. I used to work. I used to be basically a CNA. It was technically a med tech, but I was basically a CNA. The work I had to do, and I was getting off work, and everybody my phone was blowing up while I was at work. And usually I'd be on my phone, but on this particular day, one of the clients was just tripping all day. And that was my client. Like, that was the home girl. That's still the home girl. Like, when I go back home, I straight be still visiting this woman. So basically, nobody ever really wanted to deal with her. For some reason, I always end up forming a bond with the people that nobody really wants to deal with. Because they don't be bad people. Like, they just be super misunderstood. But that's just who I am. I understand everything. And I just love everybody. So, of course, people would call her difficult. To me, she was super cool. But on this particular day, she just was tripping with me, which was not normal, I promise. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, though. And I feel like it was like my angels protected me from seeing, like, it'll make sense in a second. But basically, everybody, y'all know the age of social media, and we young. So everybody like comment, like texting me, blowing my phone up, like, Nia, you good? Nia, where you at? Like, what's going on? Have you talked to Marcus? Have you talked to Shamarcus' mama? Because everybody know, like, if you saw him, you saw me. So we were together like a lot. And when I got off work, I'm reading everything like, no, what happened? And it's St. Louis, so he was just a normal teenage boy in St. Louis. I wouldn't say that my brother was a bad person, though. I'm sure he did bad things, but we all do bad things. So if anybody judges anybody, you better be like, you're perfect. You are a perfect human being if you never did anything wrong in life. But I wouldn't say he was a bad person. A lot of the stuff we did growing up as kids, we had to do it because it was just the environment. Like, it's easy to get in. It's easy to be into something in St. Louis. Like, it's no matter what your mama and daddy do. To this day, my mama think that I was this most innocent, did nothing wrong kid, and like it be a lot of people that I know that be passing, and she be like, how you know them? You don't know them. Very, very well knew exactly who that man was. Like, I used to be outside. It's just, it's easy to conceal it in St. Louis. Like, we lived in the middle of the hood. So, you can't tell me not to go to the hood. We live here. You know, like, we just did stuff because of our environment. So, but back to this particular day. So I started calling his mama. I already had a feeling something wasn't right. Just for the simple fact that, like, I'm not super, I don't have like just this plethora of friends, you know, like I have a really close, intimate circle. Hold on. Hello?
Okay, I'm just calling you back.
Yeah, hey Granddad, can I give you a call in just a minute? I'm in the middle of doing a video.
Okay, yeah, man, sure can.
Okay, I'll call you right back. I like that color shirt.
I do too.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. But So I just had a, y'all know, you just got that feeling. It's if you ever been in this situation, bro, you know that feeling, man. Like it's like yo, I don't even know. It just feel like you feel like you literally cannot breathe. And you just know, like it's like a pit, and you just know something is not right. So I'm like, it's all people from his hood calling me, Nia, where's Shamarcus? I'm at work. So I started calling mama, his mama. I'm like, mama not answering her phone. Keep in mind, super not normal. Once again, when I say me and this woman like this, like to this day, still very much, before I even named my company, I asked her, was it okay? And we, like Shamrock, his name was Shamarcus, and he was so lucky. Like, he was so lucky. Like, I wish y'all got to, like, at least see him once in life. Like, that he was just, I miss my brother so much, man. It's just hard. It's so abnormal going through life without him. And my bad. I know I'm fidgeting and like all of that, but I'm really trying not to, yeah. So, yeah, so I couldn't get in contact with her. And then I just said, at first, it was just like, hey, don't go on Facebook. So I was listening. I was like, okay, it's obviously something on Facebook that I don't need to be seeing. And I'm already got this weird little, tingling going on. And I just stopped listening. I went to Facebook. And the first thing I see is rest in peace, Marcus, that guy Marcus, whatever his Facebook name was at the time. And my heart dropped. At that point, I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I mean, what's really going on, because nobody is answering me, and if I don't know what's going on, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't know what's going on. So, but I was getting confused because I was seeing statuses like, bro, that's why I hate social media, bro. Like, when it comes to people passing away, social media has ruined the way people mourn. It has ruined the way people found out about the loss of their loved one. Like, it ruined everything, man. And like, so anyway, but I'm on Facebook, I'm scrolling, and we I was very well connected to his hood. We had been friends, like we've been together, Shamarcus and Tania, for years. Like I like that. I knew everybody that I was supposed to know, basically. So I was getting confused because some of their statuses saying rest in peace. But yeah, so I was getting confused because I didn't know what was going on, and social media, like I just said, ruins the way you found out about death, the way you mourn, how you mourn. Like, people get offended, like it's too much. Like, social media has really ruined the human race. So I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on, because my heart already broke. Rather he's hurt or something real, like major, my heart gonna be hurt, and I want to know what's going on. And will y'all stop posting about it on Facebook if you don't know what's going on? So I'm trying my hardest to figure out his, like, it just I couldn't get nothing. So like a couple, like maybe an hour or two went by, and his mom like reached out to me and was like, he was shot up on the highway coming back from Six Flags. He is not gone, but he's on a blacklist because he was shot. And the crime in St. Louis is so bad, y'all, like you instantly get put on the blacklist if you were shot, because they don't want nobody coming to visit you. Like if it ain't your mother and your father, they don't need to know that you have been shot in St. Louis, because like St. Louis is wild. So they on the blacklist or whatever. He on the blacklist. That's why we haven't been able to, answer your calls or tell you what's going on. But just keep praying. He moved his hand. A fully capable grown man who had been this like amazing athlete all these years. Like we were literally excited that he moved his hand. So yeah, that's how messed up the situation was. So she like, just stay praying. He moved his hand or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. At that very moment, I hadn't even pulled out of my job like driveway that whole time I'm in the car. In the meantime, I called my mama and I'm boo-hoo crying. Like, so she like, you cannot drive. So my mama, she understand what's going on, but like she on my head, like, Tania, do not drive that car right now. Cause y'all, like, I ain't never felt like that in my life. I never want to feel like that ever again in my life. Like, it was like I don't know, but I don't want that ever again in life, ever. But, so I just was sitting in the driveway of my job trying to, like, really get myself together so I could at least drive home, drive to his mama house, drive to his baby mama house, drive somewhere so I can be like, just at some type of solitude, but no, couldn't get it together. So I finally talked to his mama and she told me that. So while I'm in the car, I just started praying. I'm crying my eyes out and I just praying like, God, please, I ain't gonna go to specifics, but like, laid it all on the line there. And he ain't make it. So I kind of just feel like what he did for me at a young age has not been replicated by grown men. That, like my father, he's a great person now, but like I just got introduced back with him, so during that time of him being absent, I had Shamarcus. Like, we young Shamarcus, and I never went without. Like, and even up until the point where he was murdered, it was kind of like it's so much people just don't know. Like, you got to be really, really. I'll reveal some stuff, but I'm so selfish with the memories that I have of my baby brother, because it's just like, that's literally all I have, y'all. I have the memories of my baby brother and Shamrock Logistics, named after him. That's it. So that's why I go so hard behind my business. That's why there's nothing that nobody can tell me or talk down about my goals for my company. It's bigger than me. I just want my company to become so successful. And I'm sorry for like getting super emotional, but you know, if you know me in real life, you know I'm a crybaby anyway. But anytime I talk about him, it don't matter how strong I get, he's just gonna always be that person that just, you know, I just wish I could say thank you. That's how I got to Shamrock Logistics. This is for Shamarcus. And even in my dedication page, I'm changing my course, so I don't know how much I can see on the screen. But in my dedication page, I'm definitely about to put some of like his key highlights of his life in here because he deserved it. This is bigger than me.